probably woke all of you up, as that was hella loud. Hopefully I fixed that now, because yeah, that was one hell of a loud advert. But either way, we are here. We are still here, and it's going to be AGO versus eXtatus. A game I'm looking forward to, actually. I think both these teams actually have a decent opportunity to get themselves through the qualifier. I like the fact that we get to witness Frozen actually allowed to play with his roster. That's cool. That's cool. It's always a good sign. And yeah, we're going into them versus AGO, a team who have had their ups and downs. They were definitely on the rise, get themselves into Pro League, and then things obviously were a little bit sketchy, but we'll see. I'm looking forward to this matchup. We're going to kick things off on Inferno, as you can see. And yeah, I'm definitely going to be interested to see who takes this match up. Oh, where are you guys betting? Yeah, where are you guys betting? Where is your money? Who has put their money where their mouth is? And I don't want to see, like, I put $1 bajillion on AGO. Like, okay, cool. Any legitimate? I'm interested in the legit people who put themselves some bet downs. But yeah. Anybody gonna rise to the occasion? I'm watching you. But yeah, we're going into our pistol round. You can. He's got. See, he's halfway there. He's halfway there. I wanted Julies in a kit. That's anybody who's here for the last game. Julies in a kit is my way of like pushing things through. Devil's got the Julies. He hasn't got the kit though, so it's not quite. It's not quite as impressive. Like, he's not done the. He's halfway there. And he's living on a prayer. But here we go. It's going to be the push straight on towards the A site. Roundabout they go. Groovy already kicking things off. And it will be PHR to actually net another one. Devil with the Julies. What can he do? One. That's all. And that probably wasn't enough. They needed a little bit more. Thatchy is actually going to get his second kill. And Zedko is left without a shred of hope. He needs to get 4 kills. That is swish. I don't know how he hits. Oh, okay. Maybe he does have a shred of hope. I take it back. Zedko is a god. Never mind. He's actually getting shot from behind, but doesn't even realize it. Manages to avoid all of the bullets and now gets on towards the site. He's picked up the kit, has a smoke as well. However, he's getting tapped down, and Tao will eventually end his life. But yeah, that was a little bit. He got 2 shots through the wall there. He got my jimmies rustled, that's for sure. However, not going to be able to win the round. So it is going to be the pistol going the way of AGO. And oh, Furlan, he's got the Julies. He's picked them up. He's stolen them from the clutches of his opponent, and now will look to use the Jewel Berettas against the mighty eXtatus. Or he'll just use the MAC-10. One of those. But I prefer my storyline. It's a bit more exciting. We're going to have the investment back in from the CT side. No money saved, so we won't see that early AWP, at least, going into the first buy round. They've gone fairly safe. They've got some rifles. There's a little bit of a challenge going on towards Banana, but ultimately the T's have such an advantage in this round that the eXtatus can't really push too much, can they? Frozen, the young starlet, waiting with the Deeg. Oh, he spotted Snatchy. Don't give him a second chance. Never mind, Furlan is going to peek, and he's not using the Jewel Berettas, so that's at least a bit of disappointment from my end. Zedko. Waiting patiently. He's the only defender of this site. I feel like if he doesn't manage to get a kill very quickly, the rest of the players should just save. Like, just hide. It's okay to be scared. It's okay to fear for your life. However, we are just going to see players rotate. However, there's so little chance of them actually getting back into this round. I feel like they should just keep what they've got. Maybe hold to try and get some exit frags, but the value of it's slim. Beer plus AGO match. I'm jealous. See, many people may think I'm drunk with some of the stuff that I say, but I'm actually completely sober, and I wish I was drinking beer right now. I would like that. Instead, I have orange juice. It's not quite as exciting, and it doesn't make me feel funny, which is always good. CT's managed to do a little bit of damage, and they do save themselves a magnificent MAC-10. But other than that, it's fairly bleak. You know, good old orange juice. The juice of the orange. In case anybody was wondering. But yeah, it's going to be Questone keeping the magnificent Mac. And Frozen will take the CZ. Add some vodka. Vodka orange is good, but I'm not sure it's the casting drink. At least not for me. We're going to have Questone actually getting himself an extra $600. That will definitely help them going forward into the next round. We sort of see some teams actually save quite a bit into the second round based off wanting extra utility, but not here. They actually fully invested. So every little helps. Every little bit of cash will definitely help build eXtatus back up into the next round. And actually, Questone still has Kevlar, so realistically, he could just save. He's going to look for exits. The T's are still hunting a little bit, but the remaining players have rifles, so not really worth handing a rifle into their hands to take out a MAC-10. And chances are they're not going to actually keep the MAC-10 into the next round anyway. Thought it said EN. Do you know what? I didn't realize I was speaking Ghanaian. But clearly I'm wrong. But yeah, just going to be saving the remainder. Watching Quez try to do some jumps. Try. And yeah, he's going to be able to keep most of their players alive. So that leaves them in a pretty good stead going forward. But yeah. Oh, no, you're not going to keep the MAC-10, are you? Quez, please. Quez. There we go, Quez. Thank you. Monty. No. Bad, Monty. Bad. You kept the MAC-10 into a buy round on the CT side. Monty, no. Oh. I actually haven't got any incendiaries either, which he could definitely afford. It's a bit of a weird one. I suppose he's playing up close in apartments, so it's not the worst thing in the world. I am the bald man. Maybe I should specify. Maybe if someone wants to edit that picture with like a circle like on my head and just point to me and say Tom, that would be brilliant. I'll use that. If someone wants to point out that I'm bald in my picture, brilliant. T's going to be flashing themselves through mid. The Groovy goes for one. Only manages one, though. It will be a quick trade. And actually, the man lost is the man holding the Mac Daddy. So, it's not the worst thing in the world. And Quez is actually going to pick up a second as he fades away. There's no chance for a trade here from the T side. So, not the worst case. But Furlan, even while flashed, will pick up another. And now Questone has to try and do everything alone. An off angle nets him a third kill of this round. And he's just holding down this site. 4 kills for him. PHR now left into a 1 versus 2. Has to try and do everything alone. There's a quick rotation from Frozen. Smoke will at least get him a bomb plant. But Frozen pushes back through, and it will be the round for this CT side. Now, there's plenty of money left for the T's to buy back, and a bomb plant will net them even more. But what a round from Questone. 4 kills alone on the A side. Impressive stuff. Ace denied. The combo breaker. Doesn't work so well with the cuz. We will have the buyback in. Devil's been dropped an AWP. And there's going to have to be glass cannon even still as he's dropped the rifle back in return. Although, bit peculiar when Frozen has $3,800. Could have had the best of both worlds. But let's ignore that. You love when the cast is chilling. I am chilling. I am definitely chilling. Got myself some orange juice. Actually, no, that's a lie. I ran out of orange juice. Got myself some Buxton water. Oh, it's gonna be a tough night, boys. Got the water on tap, even though it's in a bottle, so that doesn't make sense. But either way, CT side, very passive in this round over towards the B side. In fact, that's allowed for the T's to sneak up quite far. Snatch even looking for the kill with the AWP. Actually going to be Monty to kick things off. This time with a rifle, no MAC-10 in hand anymore. Actually, some re-aggression from Devil. He wants to take another. He's not happy with just one. He's getting greedy. But actually, he'll be able to retake the map control. Smoke going to be coming over towards that B side, but I believe there may be a gap in that. And that's going to be even worse, considering Frozen's actually boosted up. He's very well positioned. we go. Push in, looking for the opener. Frozen peeks out, but it's actually Snatchy to find the first. Frozen looking to do it alone, but he can't. And it will be quick trades back in favor of the T side, as they will be able to get that bomb down with only 15 seconds-ish left. Furlan in such an aggressive position, and while that is round over, Devil, glass cannon AWP and nothing else. He's naked, holding that big green gun. Some would say the Incredible Hulk does that in some 18-plus movies, but it is just going to be him looking to try and save. And it will actually be troublesome now for the CT side. Only Frozen with any extra cash. Zedco with a small amount, but ultimately it is just going to be 4-1 AGO with a killer start. Here we go, though. Double AWP setup. The one saved, and then one actually bought up by Frozen, who had some spare cash. They will have a few UMPs. It's not the worst buy in the world, but it definitely isn't a good one. T-side actually have enough cash that they could still buy into the next round, especially if they get a bomb plant. So this is a pretty good position at the moment for AGO. They can reset their opponents, and also then, if things do go wrong, still buy. So strong start to their T side. They're going to leave Zedco. Or who's on his head? Is it Frozen? It is Frozen. Oh, Snatchy's called the Steo. And, oh, damn. Oh, damn. 230 picks. Someone in his house has just started downloading some wonderful movies. Now, you can use your imagination to what I'm implying. But hopefully that will be going down fairly soon. How is everyone today? How's everyone doing? I'll be honest, from what we've seen so far, there's not much to read into things. It seemed like the B side, even though there were some mistakes made in the smokes, it actually worked out quite well, as Snatchy was trying to sneak. Oh, not Snatchy, sorry. Furler managed to sneak through and catch off any rotations. That ping. Yeah, that ping, though. This caster. Yeah, I'm a bit weird. I'm watching you. You're doing great. I'm glad. 18 plus minutes. You make your own assumptions. I'm just here to fill your mind with horrible thoughts, and then the rest you do it on your own. I can't be blamed for any of the problems that come across because you have the same weird thoughts that I do. Okay. What are you trying to say about videos? Nothing. Should I call... well, on the Screek, so I have a TV setup that just has the chat on it. So, it will come up in purple if you at Tombiz, but I will still see it either way. So, I'm too lazy. I saw your message, but I was eating my dinner, so I decided not to do it. Are you full-time? Yes, I am a full-time caster for SLTV. And I also do some freelance stuff as well. Some fun little, what was the most recent one I did? I did V4 the first couple of days. I did Copenhagen Games. Betnet was part of, like, Starladder as well. You're gonna maybe cast a DreamHack. I'd like to cast a DreamHack, but I haven't done one yet. You think I smoke? I've actually never smoked anything. I've never even tried a cigarette. I don't know, it just doesn't appeal to me. What rank are you? I'm currently unranked because I haven't played in so long, but I was Supreme before. What did you eat? I had chicken fajitas, which I made myself, and they were good. Talk about the game. It's 4-1 and we were in a pause. Hottest male CSGO player, Sean Gares. You wouldn't talk to him at LAN? Here we go, though. Back in. There you go. I'll talk about the game now. Keep your knickers on. Or don't. It's your choice. We are going to have a double AWP setup in, as we saw previously, and the ping has gone down. Well, ish. It's still at 69. Don't. I know what you're thinking. Don't. Wait, you're better than that. We are going to see the T's just playing a bit more of a default. Some aggression coming out from Tao as well in the apartments. And there's 3 players on short from the CT side, so they really are gambling on Frozen here. Bit of a change-up in strategy to what we saw them do last time. Are you going to DreamHack? As of right now, no. If they offer me, then sure. Actually, Queston's going to be able to find one. Auto-director is not helping me out here. It will be a quick trade. He's actually going to opt back, but they'll go into the hands of Frozen, who's already going to pick up one. Why is it switching there? Smoke actually going to be used to try and hold him off, but there is still Zedko through the edge. PHR really trying to push this one forward. Has a bit of support from the man holding the bomb, and Frozen, well, he's actually going to peek out and find it. That was a wonderful angle, actually. PHR spotted that better than I think any camera angle I ever could have shown. He does manage to retrieve the bomb. Now, as said, a bomb plant here will definitely net a buy into the next, and Tao has managed to do some work, but Monty runs through the smoke. AGO will not manage to take this round, and it will be the Force working out for the CT side. eXtatus take their second and now have a chance to build into the map. Is there a lot of money in casting? If you're good enough, sure. It's the same with most jobs, really. If you get to the top, then you can make a decent amount of cash. If you're mediocre, you can probably live off it, and if you suck, then no. How can we be a full-time caster? I would just honestly like it's start with like there's a lot of challenges and like you can cast a lot of the DreamHack stuff and other OpenGo TVs, and then just send that to someone. Just send it to like a caster that you respect or you think is good, and say, hey, do you mind giving this a look? And if you want genuine feedback, they'll probably give it. Oh, that's filth. That is filth. Monty has just been... It's like, I'm just going to have a casual stroll through the apartments. Then bam! Bullets. Yeah, no, yeah, I suck. I do, yeah. Cheers. It doesn't hurt my feelings. I'm watching you. I'm watching you, Harry. What's your favorite team? I had this conversation. No, I actually don't know anymore. Because it used to be G2, because it had a combination of like a lot of my favorite players. But, yeah, after Shocks left, I don't know anymore. Oh, Frozen, that's a nice pick. Obviously, the man advantage still sticks with AGO at the moment, and this double AWP setup is going to be quite difficult. Devil, that was sick as well. He's going to go back for more. Never mind. They're shutting this down. CT side doing work. Devil's still in the corner. How is he still alive? Okay, there we go. Tao burns him down, and Zedko will be left into a 1 versus 2. Tao already on 3 kills. Just going to be coming back in. Through the smoke, and Tao will end in 4 for him in that round. That was a nice attempt from Devil. But it is not going to happen. 5-2, AGO reset them as well. Their money is going down in the dirt. How much do you earn? That's a very personal question. Enough. There you go. What next? You're going to be asking for my age? How dare you ask those questions to a lady of my stature? Totally, I really love you too. Thank you very much. That means a lot. Where are you from? I am from London. I am a Londoner. You have a cast on a couch. I'm casting on a chair. PHR is just wrecking face. This force buy is not going well, Furlan. Oh. Quez. Ah, never mind. Nothing. Monty is going to fall as well. The force buy doesn't work at all. How old are you? Oh, there we go. Sukrami, how dare you? What's your Tinder? I have a girlfriend, so I no longer have that app. I am not ashamed to admit that I used to, because I was lonely and very sad. Also, it is a great game to play on the toilet. I mean, game, it's looking for love. Hey from Indonesia. Hey from Ukraine. There you go. And now you are not sad. Ah, you got me. It's on my Wikipedia page. I forgot that that's even a thing. I crack you up, Harry. Good. I aim to please. Frozen's actually managed to get a kill, although for some reason we were watching Zedko. People call me Budget Moses, if anything, because I'm bald, and obviously we're both British. Oh, no, wait, we're not. Yeah, I don't know. It's just the bald thing. Do you like Sadikist? Whenever I've met him, he's been very, very nice. Obviously, there's stuff he's said which I don't agree with, but yeah, he's always been someone I get on with. It's just a shame. This is actually going fairly well for the CT side. They managed to get this down to 1 versus 2. How did you get? How did me and my girlfriend meet? Oh, Snatchy closes it. We met at Starladder. You like my accent? Ooh. Did you just go and find my date of birth? There's too much information about me on the internet. I don't like it. I am in Ukraine right now. I live in Kiev, yes. At the moment. At the moment. I am sleepy. How do I do? I don't know. How do you do? Technical pause. Ping has gone back down, so we are going to be 7-2. AGO looking strong at the moment, but we are finally going to have a buy back in from eXtatus, which isn't based around pistols, which is always good. Imagine living in a chicken dish. I actually, that's not bad. I appreciate that. I do like a good chicken Kiev as well. No, I mean, we met at the Starladder Studios. There you go. The Cybersport Arena. Questone, that is aggressive. Oh, goodbye. Goodbye. Just bye. eXtatus, bye. You're gone. We're only about 15 seconds, 20 seconds into the round, and you have 1 player left. It was an audacious attempt. It was a switch in pace, and wow, yeah, that was just. They got wrecked. They got absolutely wrecked. You're staying in the stream because of me. Oh, I appreciate it. No, but Borrow TV. I've seen that joke before. I appreciate it, but I'm not gonna read it out. Zedko will at least manage to survive a little bit and take a couple with him, but ultimately it is going to be the 8th and another round of just pistols. It really is just destruction. AGO looking unstoppable, and, well, eXtatus yet to really rise to the occasion. What do you think about AGO? Yeah, I think AGO are probably one of the favorites to get through. I really like this team, and I want to see them do well. I wish they were called Furlan's Revenge. I think that's a better name. No offense to the AGO organization, but Furlan's Revenge is much better. And it's also true, because he was kicked from Kingwin. He then goes and makes a better team than Kingwin. It's fitting. Questone manages to trade the initial kill. Has managed to retrieve an AK as well, which he'll actually be able to fall back to the site. And there's a wraparound coming in, and there's multiple players here. The pistols are too strong in this game. As already, it comes down to a 4 versus 2. They couldn't do it with the rifles in the last. In fact, it was a slaughter in favor of AGO, but the pistols have brought them into the best situation we've seen so far. Smoke going to go down over towards that library position. Frozen will manage to get 1 with the USP, and it's all going to be left onto Snatchy in a 1 versus 2, but this is smart. He's going to just fall back. Now, the fact is, Questone seems to have the right idea that this could be going back towards the B site, although, he's just gone back. So it means the bomb will be going down. The thing is, I don't think Snatchy knows that the site is clear, so he's got a lot of positions to actually clear out. I'm your favorite non-Anders caster. Do you know what? I'll take that. Anders, some of the greatest moments of all time in Counter-Strike, so if that's where I'm second to, I'm absolutely fine with that. Snatchy, can he win this for his team? Now, both players have AKs, both players have Kevlar, but they don't have a kill. Hello, hello, Questone. That was sick. That was sick. It's just okay. Well done, Quez. He's been on point so far today. 9 and 7. 4 of those kills in one of the rounds. It's one of the only rounds they've won. And he does that. I'm liking it. Waiting for Frozen to step up to the party, and then we could have a game on our hands. 8-3. CT side now have themselves a bye, but it's that reset round again. They lose this one, and we could see 11 rounds. We probably will see 11 rounds. So, this is a big deal. And already one is burnt. Cooked to a crisp. And of course it's Questone, the savior of the last round. We are going to have Zedko. Here, has the AWP to support him. But the T's are just waiting now. They've got their early pick. They don't have to do too much more. When does the main event start? The 27th of May, I believe. Yeah, it's quite a way away, over a month. But yeah, and it will go into June. It's going to be another one of those long events with like best of threes all the way through. I love that format. Berlin will be pushing through already, but he's only going to get the trade. His teammate does go down, but that works for the T's. They still have the advantage here. Frozen looking to try and work some magic through the smoke, but ultimately it's down to Devil. And will he be the Devil's advocate? Another double kill. He does do work on this site, and a third for Devil as well. Groovy going to be the only one left, and that's how you hold on to a site with 2 AWPs. Great round from Devil. 4-8. They will get themselves another, and the T's, they have one more buy in them at least, but the CT's looking to rise to the occasion. Best Walker's crisp flavor. Probably cheese and onion. Cheese and onion's pretty good. I will say, it's like your breath will stink, but yeah, they're pretty good. Oh, okay. Frozen's just been run boosted, so that means he has a much better chance to get this opening pick. Oh, snatch. Oh, okay. Through the edge of the smoke. I'm guessing he spotted a toe. A man with a foot fetish and... Well... Okay, I was going to say something about shooting, but let's just leave that right there. Questone holding on the edge. T's looking to just push straight through, and although he'll get one, it will be the quick trade out. I feel like AGO just love doing that. Just, okay, they'll sacrifice one, but they always come out with the man advantage. And actually, again, this could be the trade. They keep the man advantage going. A team excellent at holding on to these players. The question is, oh, this is a great read. This is brilliant. They've noticed that everybody's over on the other side of the map, so they're just going to go running straight into the B site. Absolutely no one here. Perfect after plant positions. You couldn't ask for a better spot right now for AGO. Okay, they've taken some damage. The AWP is not going to be able to do anything on the cross. AGO, perfect read. Now let's see if Frozen and Monty can do anything on the retake. Frozen looking to try and get aggressive here, and he goes for the wallbang, but unfortunately you're not Questone. There's nobody on the other side, and in fact you get shot by Snatchy. Monty now looking to try and save, and the CT... Oh, it's sort of like they'll have enough money to buy, but it won't be a particularly good one. I think him saving this weapon could be the difference maker. 9-4. AGO with a commanding lead on the T side, and although, see, this map is a weird one, because I feel like if you get the economy going very early, it can be very CT-sided. At the same time, if you can break the economy when you're on the T side, you can still rack up a lot of T rounds. So, it'll be interesting to see, like, AGO with 9 rounds on the T side, they're going to be feeling confident here. Have you ever casted any big events? I've casted, like, the last few StarSeries events. I did a bit of the V4 event that was recent, although that wasn't, like... It was big in terms of money. If you want money, I did WSG. I casted that with Anders. I've been around. I've done some stuff. Drunk on a Monday. What's wrong with that? Yeah, be drunk on a Monday. If you ain't got nothing to do tomorrow, and if you do and you can get away with it. I mean, what? No, you always give your best. Unless you can do it while drunk, in which case, better. Then you go to the thing in China. Yeah, that was WSG. Can you speak any other languages? No, I'm an ignorant Brit. I wish I could, especially now that I'm in Ukraine. I really wish I could. I will try and learn, but may fail, so, you know. CT side, they have managed to scrape a bye together, but once again, they're on the brink of reset, and the brink of being reduced to nothing, and that would not be a nice way to go into the final round of the half. Obviously, the next one. So, we'll see if they can hold on to things here. Around the edge of the smoke, Furlan is going to push, and he does now have a little bit of an off angle, which will make things quite a bit more difficult when it comes to holding onto this side. But one thing to note is there is actually a third player. Questone playing this rotational role. Do you have any Ukrainian friends? Yeah. Yeah. Well, my girlfriend's Ukrainian, so there's one. Who would be your favorite team slash player? Favorite player, maybe Shocks. I think he's just so exciting to watch. And favorite team probably would have been then G2, but he's not on it anymore, so I don't know. I am stuck. Questone going to catch the rotation of Tau, so he has given them a man advantage at least. And now the push is going to come into the site. Zedko needs to hold it down. He has support, finds one, Frozen with another, and they've shut this down. It leaves just Snatchy to try and sneak this away. And, well, if you look at the clock, there's only 10 seconds left. Not going to happen. It will be a fifth for eXtatus. He can at least look to try and make things costly. And actually, he really is. He's done a decent amount of damage. Are they going to get this gun out of his hand? No, they're not. So he's at least reduced the buy for the next round for the CTs. However, the Ts themselves don't actually have too much cash either. I'm not sure I even want to comment on what I'm seeing in the chat. This is the only game left on the stream today, although there will be following the similar bracket to what we saw earlier. So obviously Sprout falling into the lower bracket, so the loser of this will play against Sprout, and the winner, I believe, will play against Wendigo. So, yeah. This bracket will continue tomorrow. The CT side, for the first time, probably this whole game, have actually got the better buy here. So, they've been reset so many times that it really is just problematic for them at this point. We'll actually have 4 players over towards this A site. Now, I prefer, if there's only one player on B, that you have the player a little bit more aggressive. So then they actually get information. Instead, Frozen's very passive. It won't matter anyway, because the push is going to come in towards this A site. Already, though, Snatchy will kick things off, but that's a nice spray down again. Going to be Questone on the site doing work. Nice shot from PHR. Will at least be able to return. And Snatchy still with this AWP, but it's going to come down to him versus the man who has a lot on his shoulders. The youngster, Frozen, 15 years of age, I think. This is the best of 3. Yes. It says best of 3 in the middle of the screen. But we are going to have the rotation coming in. Again, Snatchy able to reposition. We'll come down to the 1 versus 1. Frozen on the completely wrong site. See whether or not he's going to be able to hold on to this. Oh, the timing. Snatchy actually going to throw the smoke down. And I wonder if this is a bit of a bait. Trying to catch him out, and he does exactly that, but Frozen's going to get past anyway. Push back in. That's a nice shot from Snatchy. Closes down the round. Is Sprout playing again? No. They'll play tomorrow, I believe. If they... I see, a lot of the schedule stuff is done based on the teams, so if they're able to play, they will probably play tomorrow. But, yeah, it's going to be 10-5. Snatchy closes it out. Nice little clutch from him. And we are going to be going into the second half. Now, a pistol round is pretty important for eXtatus here. Who's the best Polish player? Ooh. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I think that there's a chance for eXtatus to get it on the T side, but they're going to want to take the pistol. If AGO get all the economy going early on, I think that's where they just don't have a chance anymore. I think they get the pistol, they reduce the amount that AGO can buy, sure. They could definitely take this back. Asher actually did look pretty good at Betnet. He was the only player really turning up. But, yeah, I just don't think anybody on that team is consistent enough to really be, like, the best. I think that it's just... We need some consistency on VP, and then maybe their team will be a little bit more interesting. Mihu's very up and down, though. He'll have, like, a crazy good game, and then he'll have, like, a crazy bad game. And just like, what? This is a pretty slow round, though. The T's just waiting. Hoping that somebody will push into their crosshair. It's not happening at the moment. We are going to have, finally, some movement. But the bomb still waits down the bottom of Banana already. A pick will come in. Snatchy with the first, looking for a little bit more, but he won't get it. No rotations coming in either from the CT side. They're happy to just wait back towards the site. They don't have any kits in this scenario, and it's a bit of a bait and switch. They're hoping to try and bait them into the position of tower, which is exactly what they do, but it won't matter. Quick headshot comes in as they turn around. Snatchy trying to do more, and he will. A third kill already in this one, but he'll be flanked out from Frozen, and now PHR has to try and clutch this for his team. Peeks out. Frozen spots him, and all the information is there. Frozen with the confident peek gets 3 kills in the pistol round. Same as Snatchy, but it will be 6-10. Kicks lag Frozen. Oh, he's getting called out. Unluck. I have no opinion on what these guys are saying. The safest bet as a caster. You say it best when you say nothing at all. Either way, though. CT side are going to do what I said about in the first half. They're going to save a bit of cash. Not going to overspend in this one. They want to make sure that they can get full utility when it goes into the buy round. We will... Like the ESL ones. It depends what you mean by the ESL ones. Like, if you talk about the guys who are doing the ESL Brazil qualifier, that was actually me. So, Cast game like Morgan Freeman. No. You're married to CSGO. Alright, sweet. But here we go. Push coming back in towards that B site. It's actually a full stack on A. Questone, he's destroying this stack, and actually this may give them a false positive about where these players are. Now, if they push into B, there is literally no one there. And I think they're going to quickly realize that. Quest will eventually go down. That's another SMG retrieved. I wonder how much they're actually going to invest into this one, into this push to try and take the fight back. They've picked up a little bit, but ultimately not really expecting too much. AK-47s and Galil on the other side. And realistically, if they manage to take any of these weapons out of the hands of AGO, or of eXtatus even, they should be fairly happy. I'm only winding you up, Sorific. I would never change the way I cast anyway. Especially not in solo cast. I like to have a bit of fun. It's alright. Ultimately, if you want to go back to Facebook, it's all good with me. Learn how to... learn me how to speak English well, please. What is Frozen's ping? Frozen's ping is 37. Well, it went down. It was on like 50, so... You'd like to see me at a major read in the chat. I don't think that'll ever happen. I think you'll need some sort of miracle. You know, he's not the person to learn from. That is true. I have no level of expertise, and I'm a bit of a potato, so... Tao looking to try and do some damage, but this round is done. The second you see this many players push in towards the site, the chances of any turnaround is very, very slim. Just looking to try again and steal some weapons away, but it is looking very unlikely indeed. PHR may even just want to hold on to his Kevlar. It's not the prettiest thing. It's not the most exciting thing in the world, but it's something. I fell asleep waiting for your beautiful voice. Well, you still fell asleep, so you failed. Can't spell potato without Tom. If you're spelling it wrong, then yes. Is this a Q&A stream? I technically no, but you can ask anything. It's basically just I'm chilling. When there's like downtime, when the rounds aren't very exciting, I will just read something and answer the question. If I do, however, miss what you said, it's not because I hate you, or maybe it is. You can take it as you will. But likelihood is I'm just casting, or I read something else, or you asked me a question that I didn't want to answer. There you go. Why a bitch so toxic? Because you smell, that's why. You can't smell tomato without Tom, that is true. CT side, looking to try and take some aggression here. Tao pushing down the banan. And Quez has already been tagged down to just 24 HP off utility. And, oh, that's a little bit lucky. I think he actually just got shot in the back by his teammate as well. We are going to have Snatchy already make this a deficit of 2. And they've missed a man in the pit. Grooby's still chilling. You got to get him out. You got to clear him from that spot, and they failed miserably. Monty goes for the bomb plant, and that is not a first buy round that eXtatus would have wanted. Not a single player dropped. Barrow, that one got me. Come to Greece. I'd like to come to Greece. Fly me to Greece. There you go. Favorite food. I just had chicken fajitas. They're pretty good. Zekko going to be forced onto a Deagle, and the T side have invested into AK-47s. The rest of them, at least. But if they lose this round, they will be reset. If they win, the CTs will have a little bit of extra money, but it won't be the best buy in the world. So there will be a few problems there, at least. We are looking at the T slowly taking banana control. They don't have a whole lot of utility. They've got a set onto Zedco, who obviously had to buy a Deagle to suffice that amount of nades. But on the CT side, everything is looking tip-top perfect. It's not Grooby, it's ready, like in the word why. Isn't that what I'm saying? Ready, Grooby. Now I'm just really confused. But I'm gonna... Or are you saying it's Grooby? Either way, I'm gonna keep saying Grooby because it sounds better. Or Grubby. Do you play Face It? I haven't even been able to play CS recently. Just haven't had the time. Or the means. But I do have my laptop now, which I'm currently streaming on. So clearly that means I can definitely get enough FPS to actually play. Push going to be coming through the smoke. But the bomb is ultimately going back towards this B site. It's all an attempted ruse. PHR already shuts down the early push. Quez will be there to trade, but there's still a man here. Tao just lurking in the back lines. If he can hide, he gets both. That was sick. What was that? He just bang, bang. Everyone's dead, and he's won the round. Oh, that was saucy. What laptop do you have? I have a Razer Blade, like the Pro or something like that. Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Mwah. Bon appetit, ladies and gentlemen, because that was sick. T-side now, they don't have the money. They're just waiting for a round. Is this for, like, Pro League? No, this is for the StarSeries LAN, $300,000. I can tell you there's going to be some sick teams there, and you better be ready. But, oh, who else better be ready? Snatchy's already lost his AWP. It's gone into the hands of Frozen. And out of the hands of Frozen. And into the hands of Monty. And, nope, he's still going to survive a little bit longer. Okay, Grooby's going aggressive. This is ballsy. I like it. Cheeky. He's going to take down Monty, who's chucked it over to Quez. He manages to find another one. They're at least making things a little bit costly for the CT side. Are going to have a rotation back now. Tao once again. He's in the same spot. Surely. They're going to check it. Well, they're going to try. And she hasn't worked out too well. Oh, this battle is not pretty. I will say that. Going to fall back. Quez going to go straight for the plant, but Tao doesn't want to get baited. That's the thing. He doesn't want to get baited into the angle. So he's not going to take that fight. Because if it goes into a 1v1 here, Queston has a chance. He's got the orb. This is just all about bet. That was actually pretty smart. Like, you look at that and go, why would Tao just run out? He literally runs out just to allow his teammate to get that trade kill. Nice teamwork. It's very costly in the end as they do lose 3 players. But Groovy's going to be there with a quad. And, well, the 1v3 is not going to happen. Bomb plant does actually help the T's quite a bit with the amount of money they're actually going to have going into this next round. So their buy is going to be a lot better than probably would have been expected. But we are still looking at a 13-8 scoreline. And eXtatus desperately need to get back into this. Which CSGO team do you like best? I don't know. I don't know anymore. Since Shox left G2, I do not know. Are you feeling fine? Is there something you want to talk about? I'm actually feeling thank you. I hate that meme. You sound like you're from London. I am from London. Is Tao the best player in the world? Oh no, Tao is the best player in the world. Sure. What is this casting? I come here for the chat. You gotta do a bit of both. I want to keep my job, but I also want to have some fun. T-side this round. Falling into a bit of a default. Compare Tao to Paul Rudd, and they're identical twins. I might actually have to go and have a look at that. T's looking to wrap back around, but his Snatchy to already start things off, and, well, this is looking bleak once again. Monty, you can tell. You can tell in his mind he's going, should I push this smoke? Should I push the smoke? He should not have pushed the smoke. There you go. Answered by death. Grooby will shut him down. It's another flawless round for AGO, who are going to be left with plenty of money in the bank. And the T's once more, well, they've got a choice, force or save for the last, or potential last. Are the Starladder streams all for LAN tournaments and qualifiers? No, there's like the Hellcase stuff online. I think that may be on the second channel, I'm not sure. There's also BetNet was on here as well. I suppose that was a qualifier. Chelsea or Arsenal? Neither. Tottenham. They're both awful. Never bring them here again. Ooh, hello. There you go. Go on. Get one more. That was, again, another just sick spray transfer. I'm liking it. Was this scheduled? Yeah, they said, hey, Tom, we need you to cast today. And I was like, cool, bruh. I see Tottenham and then some laughing faces. I'm not sure what you're doing. Are you? Yeah, I'm a Spurs fan. Let's not talk about the game of the weekend. I just don't want to talk about it. Man City are cheating. That's all I need to say. You're also on a stream. It's literally the, like, what's it? The pro laptop thingy. I hope that helps. 4 teams are going to the playoff. I don't know. I think, yeah. So, yeah, 2 from each group. In EU, yes, you are correct. 4 teams going to the playoff stage, but then another 4 invited teams are added in, so there'll be 8. Tao. This is aggressive. Question's on the other side of things. It's going to be Tao to win this opening battle. This is a best of 3 for anybody wondering. He's actually, Statchi is 23-10, and he has 70 ping. This guy is pretty damn good. Who do you want to be top scorer, Salah or Kane? I'm a Tottenham fan. That should have answered the question. Snatchy's going up. Auto director, what are you doing? I'm not an observer, ladies and gentlemen. I will admit that here and now. Not very good at it. And, yeah. That's annoying. I would have liked to see what Snatchy just did, but we missed it. And now, with one player left, Devil in a 1 versus 4, this map is done. AGO will take the first 16-8 as we now push on towards the second, of course. If you have enjoyed the cast, I haven't actually said this yet, so I'm going to sell out. If you have enjoyed the cast, make sure to check me out on Twitter. !caster in the chat will take you there. If you haven't enjoyed the cast, fair enough. It's all good. And, yeah, I'll see you for map number 2, which will be coming up shortly after the break.